So, hello guys, welcome back to another video. So this time, this is yet again the toon crappy deck that I mentioned earlier. I did play off stream. It was just like 2 matches. So you may remember that this last one I did actually lose. It was actually a decent deck. But then again, I faced like 2 newbie decks, including these ones. And I believe I have saved the replay of that one. Yes, I did. It was this one. So we're gonna take a look real quick. I did change a few cards. Well, actually, I mostly added a link monster. It was nightmare stuff. Not during this duel though. So in this instance, I was stuck because my hand, I couldn't really grab Blackluster Soldier. Because as you can see, it banished my 2 Blackluster Soldiers, so it was kind of impractical for me to. So I'm just going to fast forward. Yeah, he wasted like a spell. I just drew like another Toon Lady, so I could then attack directly for game. Not that it was needed, to be honest, though. But anyway, I don't think I can change this deck that much. The only 2 cards that I really want to change are these 2, but I don't have. Short of using Pegasus, I don't have really any of all the alternatives. I did add Nightmare Phoenix because I did not have it actually, but I got tickets and I bought Phoenix because some players were actually using this monster against me to get rid of Toon Kingdom. I wasn't sure if the the wording was a bit strange, but it does affect my field zone. And I'm using attack charge on her so that instead of wasting like 4 turns, I can just attack for game with 3 turns with Harpy Lady at least. I don't think I will win this one though, because silver rank is when it becomes more difficult for decks like mine, and you can even notice that people are actually using proper decks. So I fully expected that person to use a blue eyes deck. And I even see that he only has 5 cards, which means that he barely started like playing this game. So this is going to be a bit difficult for me because he will most likely have that blue eyes card that can pop off Kingdom. And I don't really have a lot of options against that. Yeah, and I will need to actually banish this monster.
From my hand, I activate a spell card. From my hand,
But luckily, but that doesn't mean I'm out of the woods yet, because you can still summon Spirit of White. There we go. So that's one problematic card out of the way, which unfortunately means we wasted a turn, sort of. If I can draw like Comic Hand and survive one turn, and he doesn't like summon. Well, it all depends on what he does next. But yeah, if he probably is... Oh, yeah, well. No. Yeah, so this deck is... So what I'll do is try to hopefully trap this person with...
Oh yeah? I'll play the card I set.
I don't think I could have done much better than this. I was wrong. Okay. And he can still attack me too. Especially if he has... Yeah, that's what he's going to do.
Here I go. It's my I draw.
Okay, let's see what I can draw.
From my hand, I activate a spell card.
This would be a problem. For sure. Yeah, there's not much I can do here.
I know what to do. I'm summoning a monster. Here I go. I end my turn.
And of course, Harpy Lady can't attack on his first turn, so great.
My turn. I draw.
Yeah, I'm hoping I can draw like
Here I go.
Toon Cyber Dragon, and he can't summon any monster. I'm probably thinking he has like a level 8 monster that he can't summon on the field. Yeah, I lost. Like if he... Yes, this one, and then he will get... does it actually work? Oh no, it doesn't. Okay. Not the card I wanted. So if he draws Blue Eyes, I'm done for. Even if he draws like a level 1 monster, I'm done for. If he draws the Ritual spell, I'm also done for. Oh, interesting. So, Blue Eyes. Oh, he can't do anything. Okay. If this doesn't work, worst case, I will need to... Yeah, I'm really scraping the barrel here.
I know what to do. I special summon a monster. Feel the
This is really for that bonus. So
Here I shatter into crystals. You will.
I was not expecting that, to be honest. I won without Toon Kingdom. That was quite epic. Alright, let's see his deck. Yeah, that's a pretty box standard Blue Eyes deck. Interesting. I get he used... Yeah, he probably got really lucky. No, actually he paid well for that, so he paid at least once to get these extra cards. Probably. I think that's what happened anyway. I don't have this card also. Yeah, it's from the deck. Okay. Well, it's fine. I basically locked out because my opponent did not draw the cards he needed. And I was able to get Toon Hobby Lady on the field. Interesting. I hope it's not like a troll deck.
I don't need the duel.
That's not too bad, I guess.
Destiny has in store for you.
Not my best hand, but I can get most of what I need. It's funny because I put like Into the Void into my deck specifically so I can increase the chance of drop. Oh, well, I guess he also has it.
I activate a spell.
Yeah, it is a troll deck. I'm pretty sure.
Top of Ace's effect
Yep.
activates. Since it's right side up, I draw 2 cards from my hand.
It is almost like the deck that I saw online, where it's basically a burn FTK.
Activate a spell.
And if I don't have a Book of Moon, oh, maybe not. I think it's another variant. No, actually, it is the troll burn deck, the FTK. Or at least it looks like it. I'm not actually too sure.
I activate a spell.
Because the troll deck in question that I saw, it didn't not have like Desperado Barrel Dragon.
I shall play this.
Yes, it is the FTK deck.
I'm setting a card.
It is the FTK. And once he will activate the trap card, he's hoping to kill me basically. Interesting. He doesn't do anything. I don't have anything against burn in my deck. Maybe that's something I need to change.
From my hand,
And I can't activate like my trap card.
I know every
Yes, it is that stupid deck.
You cannot change fate.
If I had
I use
life,
card.
no,
My trap activates. Was this
I
your
lost.
final stand?
Bullshit. And she doesn't have life point. Actually, if I was using Shay, I could have won this duel. Because I could just simply destroy it. Alright, let's see if I have something against Burn. All I have really is Book of Moon, which I do actually own, by the way. You know what? I'm gonna change that to Book of Moon. Okay, good. Although if I'm facing like another burn deck like that, and I don't draw into Book of Moon, that could be an issue. And it's kind of bad also because he was playing first and I was playing second.
If your duel.
So what is he going to play? I haven't seen this character in a while, like maybe 3 years ago, when it was like really the last time where people were using this character. Oh, it is an insect deck. I don't recall these cards. Maybe it's something new. I mean, it's been a while since I've played that game.
I draw.
Okay, that's good.
From my hand, I activate a spell card. From my hand, I
Okay,
activate a
wow.
spell card.
Fully expected that, to be honest.
From my hand,
Maybe I should get a comic hand to try to attack for game. Yes, let's do that actually.
from my hand, I activate a field spell. Okay. I special summon
You can't summon. Okay.
From my hand, I activate an equip spell.
Good. I'm just going to put that in.
Setting a card.
Heal.
Battle. All right. My monster attacks ready for end.
Good. Well, that was easy. Let me just check real quick. This deck. Oh, I see. I guess he. Why? It's so bad. I guess he's just. Yeah, he's probably starting the game because he only has 5 cards in the extra deck.
I don't need anyone to protect me. I can duel on my own.
As long as there is a
Duel!
My turn. My field spell card activates. Necro Valley. I set a card face down on the field. I set a card face down.
The Gravekeeper deck.
I draw.
This is so risky for me. But I don't really have much of a choice
From
here.
my hand, I activate a spell card.
Because I'll have nothing on the field if I don't draw into the void. I'll have to set Terraforming and Book of Moon. Possibly, I hope I draw at least either a Bookmark or Toon Harpy Lady, or really maybe even, well, maybe not Comic Hand because she clearly has no monster on the field. Yeah, so it's a 6 chance out of what, 15? So it's like almost 50-50. Well, actually, it could be less than that because it could just draw more into the void. So let's assume, yeah, it's a 60% that I draw what I need, which is it's not good. This is why I don't really like this card, because if my opponent has no monsters on the field or I play first, then this card is useless. I can't summon it without a tribute.
I shall extinguish that. I activate a face down card.
Okay,
My
and
continuous
another
trap
one.
activates.
From my hand, I activate
Okay,
a spell card.
finally.
From my hand, I activate a spell card.
Unfortunately,
From my hand,
I use Bookmark to make sure that I have at least something. Okay, well, you know what? Let's do just that. So I'll activate its effect,
I activate my
even though I can't really do much of anything with that.
summon a monster.
And then I'll normal summon it.
What's this? I trick summon a monster. I'm setting a card. I set a card.
Look at this.
That
That's very
My
bad.
turn.
Very bad.
I draw.
So I really need to protect the one monster I have here.
I set a monster face down.
But the deck I'm facing right now shouldn't be too difficult anyway. So,
I draw.
and I have a Book of Moon also.
From my hand, I activate a spell card.
Actually, yeah, because I don't know what's.
I activate my monster's effect. This card's perfect. I special summon a monster.
It's useless without Necro Valley.
I expected. My continuous trap activates.
Oh, maybe I should have read that. So it destroys it, and then it sets it back on the field.
My monster attacks you directly. I have to keep playing carefully. I end my turn.
I draw. I can see the future. My monster's effect activates.
Except it can't target because of Toon Kingdom. So
Arrive, Gravekeeper's Commandant.
it's useless as it is. I should probably, well, he or she is probably going to Xyz summon.
Watch and learn.
Yes.
I Xyz summon a monster.
Actually, it's useless as it is. So I'm just going to.
It's my battle phase. Here I go. I shall attack you with my monster.
I'm just going to take the hit.
That's it.
Yeah, I mess up, but
I draw.
I probably don't need to warrior, to be honest.
From my hand, I activate an equip spell.
Especially for Toon Hoppy Lady, which is when I screwed up actually. So
Feel the Here I go. Ready for the end. I attack you directly.
I basically farmed my opponents. Wow, I'm joking, but good. Let's see. Yeah, it was a Necro Valley deck, but it doesn't really seem to be that competitive, to be honest. But it doesn't help that they were not able to summon like their fusion monsters. In fact, how they even fusion summon? I don't see any card that can do just that. Actually, there's no polymerization or even like a monster that can. Oh, right, it's this one. It's spiritualist, but it was never on the field, so that's why. I'm playing second, that's good, but oh,
Duel deck.
a 30 card deck.
Here I go. It's my turn.
Just,
I set a card.
mm,
I set a card face down.
and nothing on the field so far.
My turn.
I guess that's
I draw.
good for us. There you go. But let's see if I can draw it to something better.
I activate a spell card.
At least bookmark.
Not so fast.
Magic Cylinder.
My face down card. My trap activates. I set a card face down.
I don't think it works against Toon Kingdom anyway. And that's a problem because I. Oh, right, yeah. I'll do as I did, usually. So
I activate a field spell. I activate my monster's effect. Okay. I
There we
special
go.
summon a monster.
Unfortunately, I don't have any bookmark uh,
Setting a card. Battle.
on in my graveyard.
I end my turn.
Let's see my banished. Ugh,
Draw.
that could be worse. But losing table of content plus Black Holster. Still, I don't think the deck that we're facing is that good, honestly. Yeah, I'm just full on traps. I'm just going to leave this in my hand. Maybe not, because I don't know what he's going to play against me. So, worst case, I can just play Book of Moon to.
All right. My monster attacks you directly.
I mean, this is a stupid deck. So basically, the whole point is he activates his magical cylinder trap, I think, and then he oh shit,
I activate a spell.
all monsters on the field. Yeah.
From my hand, I activate a spell.
What a stupid deck. Like, you think this is working against me?
Not a single.
You know what? Let's just.
I'll play this.
There we go.
Flip over
You're
my
such a
card.
bad boy.
I
I
activate
set
a
a card face down.
Yeah, good thing I did, I suppose.
Time to put you
end
on
my turn.
I draw.
But let's see if I can attack the game.
Battle. Shatter into crystals. I attack.
I think I should be able.
I was expecting that. Here's my face down card. My trap activates.
Yes. So this is a. My deck is a counter to a stupid burn deck. Wow, burn. Actually, let me just take a look at the deck real quick. Well, actually, it's a huge mess. It's just blue eyes and these two cards. When, oh, and I thought he had like magic cylinder, but he does not actually. Well, it's this one actually. It's he only has one. But if he, so I guess he was expecting me to attack, and then he would activate magic cylinders, and then this one. Except that doesn't work on decks that can just destroy your field. Doesn't work on cards that are not affected by targets, which was the case for my two monsters, especially with like Toon Kingdom on the field. And a 30 card deck.
If you are
Duel.
Locally, I'm playing second because this is a trash hand. And I was not able to use Book of Moon like two or three times that I played with a new addition to my deck. I don't really like
now's the time.
the trap cards because you can't just use them right away. And that's why I lost the duel against the FTK deck. Because like, I can't just activate trap cards from my hand.
From my hand, I activate a continuous spell.
If you can target once. Well, there's no Dark Magician on the field right now, so. Although I think this can't count as Dark Magician. No, that's not the case. I don't like this hand.
From my hand, I activate a spell card.
So I think what I'll do is just set up this field.
I know what to do. I special summon a monster. I know what to do. I'm summoning a monster.
Oh, I don't think I should waste, like,
I'm setting a card.
and I obviously can't, like, I could like link summon, but that would be a waste here. And I can't attack obviously because, as you can see, the toon monsters have that annoying limitation where you just can't attack on the turn that you summon. So you're being slowed down, and in the meantime, your opponent they can respond to you by doing all sorts of stuff. And the monsters themselves, they don't really have a ton of effects on their own. Okay, I think I will need to use a toon briefcase here. Because, yeah, I'll need to use briefcase. Why did it not?
Oh yeah? I'll play the card I set. I activate a trap.
Fortunately, that was coming hand. Mm. I hate this skill. I hate this guy, and I still don't have Toon Kingdom in my on the field or in my hand.
Let's battle. Playtime is over. My monster attacks.
I don't think it's worth wasting a Book of Moon for that.
That's it? Your chances of winning are getting I draw.
There we go. Huge.
From my hand, I activate a spell card.
I should just go for game.
From my hand, I activate a field spell.
I guess it's a good thing he used the spell card,
For the end, my monster attacks you directly.
unless
Now's my chance. I use my face down card. My trap
of
activates.
course. And since it's non-targeting, he can, you know, he can just do whatever he wants. That's why I say Book of Moon, because I had no, even if I was going to attack with Toon Hobby Lady, that would still not be enough life points. Even with attack charge, he would still have 400 life points left. So at least I have some backup option, because Toon Dark Magician, they can just wipe out my field, especially with Dark Magic attack, if he has that in his hand.
That's the
Time
end.
to put
So I guess that's what he was going for. Well, I don't want this card, but let's just set this as bait.
Battle! Shatter into crystals! I attack you directly!
He has nothing on the field.
My monster's effect
Oh, this is such an annoying card.
To keep time carefully, I
My
end
turn.
my turn.
Like this is stupid. Like he has such a large stupid deck,
I draw.
and he has luck on his side,
I set a card.
and he can still use Kitaroid again. Oh fuck. Well, luckily he can't target my monsters. But that means if I draw a comic hand, for instance, I won't be able to steal his monsters. But yeah, that's what he will just do instead. He will just recycle Penguin.
I set a monster.
I think that Penguin Soldier on the field that he set again. But the problem is that stupid Kitaroid again. Like he can just use it again.
That's the
Time
end.
to put you on ice. I
And I don't have enough monsters to use that.
Battle!
So I'll just need to waste more stuff.
I attack you directly.
And he will just use it again. There we go.
Monster's effect activates.
I have to keep playing carefully. I end my turn.
Sometimes I wonder if terraforming is actually a good card because,
I draw.
especially if you only have like one field spell in the entire deck. I'm not sure if I should just remove it, but I really don't have any other alternatives. I was using another monster before that to actually get my field spell.
I tribute summon.
Oh shit.
I activate a continuous spell.
Oh yeah?
So for whatever reason he can't target my field spell.
I activate a
Like,
play spell.
or maybe he's just stupid, I don't know.
I set a card.
I don't see any Kiteroid.
Put you on ice. I draw.
Not sure, well, you know what, I'll just do it
From
anyway.
my hand, I activate a spell card.
I'll just,
I activate my monster's effect. This card's perfect. I special summon a monster.
it's really this card that was such a problem and a pain in the ass for me.
This card's perfect. Here I go. Ready for the end? I attack you directly.
Please, no more stupid set card.
Now, I reveal my face down card. My trap activates. Now's my chance. My monster's effect activates.
Useless.
Shatter into crystal. My
You wasted my time, boy. That will take a while, especially if every duel is like this. Yep. Well, I guess that's why he lasted for so long, because all this. I was lucky he did not have this one, I suppose. Because that one was a counter for toons for a while, actually, because I will have like a field pool of two monsters and then all of them will have 0 attack when they would use that. So it was quite a nasty card back when it was released. It's not that used anymore though. I checked like the King of Game decks and they no longer use this card. Because you can just destroy it. Like there are lots of good cards to just destroy your back row. So if the back row doesn't have any kind of self protection or effect in the graveyard, then it's essentially not very useful.
duel.
Okay, that's not a bad hand. It's actually pretty good,
I set a card.
especially since I'm playing second. So I'll be able to attack. If I have...
My
Ends
turn.
my turn.
Oh, he just has nothing. Unfortunately, he did not summon a monster, so...
From my hand, I activate a spell card. From my hand,
Let's see. So that's good. Well, actually, that's pretty good. Actually, Into the Void. It's not a big problem if it gets banished.
I special summon a monster.
And I'll set these two cards. Actually, did I use? No, I didn't. So I can just set it in my hand. I thought I used Into the Void, but I didn't in fact. Yeah, I didn't, so that's why I'm so confused.
Here I go. All right. I have to keep playing carefully.
It's my turn.
I end my
I
turn.
draw.
Yes.
I activate my trap. Magician
Hmm.
evolution. Bear witness to
No. That's a problem. I don't know if he has like dark magic attack.
I special summon a monster.
Yeah, I don't know what he's going to do. Like, I don't think it will be a big problem for me anyway.
I'll give it my
I could be wrong though, because I haven't faced a Dark Magician deck in a while.
I'll use this monster to defeat your deck. Join
I'll just use Book of Moon. There we go.
I'll play this.
Because we don't want to take any risk.
Card. I activate a quick play spell.
I end my turn.
Time to put you on ice. I draw.
Yeah, I won't be able to use Toon Cyber Dragon here.
Here
So let's
I
just go for game.
Ready for the test.
I mean, I can see why he used this card, but I had Book of Moon in my hand, so that kind of ruined this fight. And even if I didn't ruin, like even if I didn't have like Book of Moon, I could have just protected Toon Kingdom and my monster, and still get away with my monster on the field. Like this wouldn't have bothered me much.
I don't need anyone to protect me. I can duel a
It's
duel.
duel.
My turn. From my hand, I activate a spell card.
That's a problem, but
From my hand,
I'll just
activate a field spell.
oh shit. How do I cancel? Well, I wanted to activate the effect and set it in defense position.
Setting a card.
So don't do what I just did.
Turn.
My turn.
Especially since my Toon Kingdom, I have nothing to protect it. I have no bookmark.
Summon a monster in attack position.
Okay, well, this is fine.
I set a card.
I don't think it's a good deck anyway, what he has. I'll just protect it.
Let's do this. My monster attacks.
I didn't expect
And
you to
of
do
course, I
that.
banished 2 of my bookmark, plus
Here I
a
go.
Black Horse's Soldier and Toon Cyber the Dragon. So I'll
I
just.
activate my monster's effect.
Yeah.
This card's perfect. I special summon a monster.
I guess that's good because it does affect Toon monsters.
I'm setting a card. Here I go. All right. I end my turn.
Yeah, that's why I needed to
Draw a card.
summon that one in defense position because I did lose like 500 life points for nothing really. I could have easily avoided that.
I set a monster.
He's going to attack again, I'm pretty sure.
To battle.
He should be done for by the next turn because I do have the skill attack charge with this character.
I didn't expect you to do that.
My turn.
Here I
All valuable cards that got banished. So, should I? I think it would be better to just. Oh, maybe that was a bad idea because.
special summon a monster.
Oh, okay. He didn't have. Actually, let's not risk it for that one. Let's just attack.
Shatter into crystals. I attack you directly.
Well, maybe I should have, but that's fine because all I would lose really is a few points, so not a biggie. Not a biggie. So so far so good. But I really only faced like terrible decks. I have no idea how they got into silver, but I guess it makes sense because they only got like silver rank 2. So he only needed to win against a few people that was like him or them. I did encounter a few Blue Eyes deck, which were quite problematic, especially for my deck, because they have a Spirit of White, and they can just destroy my Toon Kingdom.
Get ready. My turn.
Okay, so this is not... It's probably not going to be a Blue Eyes deck, or at least not the typical Blue Eyes that I would face usually. So I have Terraforming, which is good. As long as I don't draw into Toon Kingdom later. If I do, I'll need to just use this to bluff. So essentially trick my opponent into destroying it and wasting valuable resources.
I end my turn.
Here I go.
Okay, that's good.
I draw.
Oh, yeah, well.
From my hand, I activate a spell card.
So I don't really have a choice here. I'll need to keep one in my hand. I can only activate one per turn. I think actually in this case, yes, let's do that. So, was going to get rid of Toon Poppy Lady, but actually it would be better. Bro. Okay, well actually that's good. So I'll special summon this.
I know what to do. I special
Then
summon
I'll activate this.
monster's effect. Watch this.
I don't know what's on a
Monster.
Y. Just Y.
Here I go. All right.
But I guess I kind of ruined his play because now he can't fusion summon anymore.
Turn.
It's probably that maybe he plays like a card that that would be
I draw.
Slifer or something that would get stronger the more cards you have in your hand, so it wouldn't make sense to just put it on the field.
Not a single card.
Okay, that's why you special summon Toon Hobby Lady in defense position. But I think he's going to attack my Blackluster Soldier.
Will now battle.
It depends if he actually reads the cards. Not that he can do much about it, unless he has
To your enemy.
like support card.
Lightning.
So another comic hand, which is good I guess in this case, because it just wiped itself out anyway. If it was Hobby Lady, I may have not bothered to protect it because it does cost an additional card from your deck to protect. I think, yeah, I think adding Book of Moon to my deck was a good idea because I can more easily protect my monsters, especially if it's like my turn. But I'm really nervous about this card.
Activate a spell card.
Okay, good.
From my hand, I activate a spell card. I activate my monster's effect. Watch this. I special summon a monster.
Oh, you know what? Let's go fancy. This is my favorite actually, Malevolent Sin, but Dark Rebellion is also pretty good, although it's kind of useless in this case. We want to get rid of the face down card, at least partially.
Okay. I will summon a monster. I'm setting a card. I activate my monster's effect.
Okay, and I'll use attack charge to bomb my opponent.
Battle! Ready for death. My
That was unnecessary, by the way. I could have just attacked for game directly. But if he had like a set card that was pretty nasty, then I wanted to make sure that I would be at least protected from that. He did have a few nasty cards, but I don't know why he just set spell cards on the field. It's like he's just barely started playing this game. Yeah, if he had like Ultimate Providence and he activated that, I would be real screwed. Or, well, not really, because for Malevolent Sin it would have been bad, but I would still win. So I would still win. Yes.
Go!
I don't need duel.
My turn.
This isn't a bad hand. We have Toon Briefcase. Actually, it would have been a better hand if I was starting first. That way I could have just used Briefcase against my opponent. If my next draw is Book of Moon, then actually it would be not so bad. A not so bad hand for like second turn or whatever. Right now, if I want to summon Toon Blackluster Soldier, I can just grab it with a bookmark and then tribute that. Of course, it depends because he does have a few nasty cards like Spirit of White. He did not go for Spirit of White. If he does go for Spirit of White, I can. I have to time Briefcase properly to make sure to bait my opponent into special summoning a monster from like his extra deck. Or if he well, okay, let's just see what I draw next. Okay, good. So I'll need to get another Toon Blackluster Soldier because
Activate a spell card.
I want to summon it. But first, before I summon it, I'll need to set Toon Kingdom on the field.
I activate a field
I don't.
spell.
He seems to have a nasty set card. I guess that's would be. Well, it's fine, I suppose, because I will have Blackluster.
Watch this.
But then I'll need to get rid of the set card.
I activate my monster's effect.
If he had like Trap Hole, that would be really bad.
Perfect. I special summon
But
a
he
monster.
seemingly doesn't. Okay, what is that? Okay, well, I guess that's a good thing. I got rid of it, but that's not the end of it. Believe it or not.
Here I go. Let's battle.
It does. We should just attack for game because if he has Spirit of White, it doesn't matter if I get rid of alternative White Dragon or not.
I draw.
Maybe we should have gotten rid of. Yeah, I think that's another alternative. Yes, it's another one. We should just bait our opponent into special summoning. Like, especially like a tuner monster. Because he can't do that right now. If he wants to. If he does, well, I can just use Briefcase. Because then it can get messy. XC summon. Interesting.
Freeze. I'll play the
Good.
card I set.
I think he's down for unless
Join me.
what? How? Oh, I guess it was his skill. And he can again synchro summon with okay, that was actually a good play on his part.
I set a card.
So is he going to point synchro summon? Oh, okay, he's not.
Blue-eyed white dragon. Attack.
Let's protect. Just in case. Just in case. Okay, no more comic hand.
I
End
draw.
my turn.
This is now or never.
Battle. Ready for the end.
I was extremely lucky. If he had summoned Spirit of White, I would have been so screwed. If he had possibly like a better synchro monster, which he probably did not have. So I guess he kind of misplayed actually, because he could have gotten me. He could, yeah, actually he could. Well, he could not summon Light Sworn because he had like it was only like level 9 that he could summon, and I suppose he couldn't really use its effect to best effect. I think he was really going for this one. Not that it would have mattered, or to be honest. It would have not mattered because, well, unless he does it on like my turn, it would have not mattered. Actually, it might have mattered because, no, I think it would still work if their effects are negated. Toon Kingdom would still be able to protect the Toon monsters. Because it's in the name, and you can't like negate the name of a monster. And this is a really crappy hand, by the way. I can still like summon Toon Hobby Lady and use Briefcase, but otherwise this is a lot of poop. So my odds for drawing Toon Kingdom: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 out of 16, which is maybe like 55% of drawing the, well, 60% of drawing the cards that I need to get Toon Kingdom.
I draw.
Okay, thank God. Thank-
From my hand, I activate a spell card.
I need to bookmark so that I can protect
From my hand,
Toon Kingdom.
I activate
The
a
problem though, well, I can still, yeah, actually let's go for that. So I need to use Comic Hand to steal his blue eyes.
I activate a field spell. From my hand, I activate an equip spell. I activate my monster's effect. I know what to do. I special summon a monster.
Yeah, that would have been a really nasty card, by the way.
I'm setting a card.
If he has like Spirit of White, Uh, I think I should just attack with blue eyes, but there's nothing on the field, so
Here I go. All right. I have to keep playing carefully.
It's my turn.
I end my turn.
it's kind of risky, but I can still protect the Toon Hobby Lady and just farm against that, and then attack with her in the worst case scenario. I think it's a good idea to just leave that on the field, so he's tempted to try to,
Activate a quick play.
yes, like that, to recover his blue eyes. But I think he's just going to attack Toon Kingdom, even though he should know I have Toon Bookmark. Okay, wow, he did a good play. It all depends on what he does next. If he has like burst stream of destruction, that and he just tries to, well, actually it would still not matter because I can just protect it with like Toon Kingdom.
One champ.
It does depend though if he tries to special summon like a monster that can pop off like this card for instance, and I'm mostly scared of Spirit of White. So, and speaking of which. Of course!
I activate my spell. Monster Revolt.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if I just use this card. Unless it's tempted to destroy my set card instead. Of course.
Spirit of White's effect activates.
Maybe I should have used Toon Buckle Soldier, but then I would have no briefcase. That was such a bad play, dude.
Card I set.
You should have destroyed Toon Kingdom, my bro. He actually could have won if he had targeted Toon Kingdom, but instead he just was tempted by my set card.
Your chances of winning
my
are
turn.
getting. I draw.
I don't see any set card. Actually, there are multiple ways of winning this, but I'm just going with the safest option.
I special watch. Here I go. Ready for the end.
I could have used like Malevolent Sin to banish Blue Eyes and then attack the game. That's what I used to do with like my Disney Heroes deck, but obviously it's kind of obsolete now. It's not that good anyway. Wow, it used to be decent actually. Well, sent me a knife, but you screwed up, bro. Okay. Let me show you my Destiny Heroes deck that I used to use. It was this one actually. I think it was this one. Yes. So I would use Destiny Calling. And then I would summon as quickly as possible Mask Hero and Key. Sometimes if I would have like two of these monsters, I would use like Malevolent Sin or Blade Armor Ninja. You can also use Excalibur, that's mostly the same thing. Abyss Dweller, I rarely use that in that deck. But yeah, I could add like a Link monster like Nightmare. But this doesn't really play well with like... Okay, well... And Treacherous Trap Hole. Yeah, I don't think it's that good now, to be honest. It's kind of a risky card. And these ones, I think I'll just set Book of Moon instead and put that. Yes, I would change it like that now. and Galaxy Cyclone, it was mostly to get rid of the back row. But I think there might be a better way to improve the Destiny Hero deck. Because there's no good way of dealing with like monsters effect with that deck in particular, or even protect my own monsters from being destroyed. So far, we're not doing so bad actually. Okay, please set a monster like Blue Eyes or whatever. I think he's going to. Yes, he will. Interesting. Solid Dragon. I rarely see people use that card. Maybe it's because it's not that good. Well, except for its effect, which is quite annoying. So I will have to steal alternative. Because if I use Unsullied Dragon... Yeah, I think... Yeah. We need to steal alternative. Well, actually, this isn't too bad. So we can steal. Okay, well, this is good. I think I can just attack, okay, and that's it. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't matter if I just...
Here I go! Let's go! I attack you directly! Ready for the
That rarely happens, by the way. Most of the times, I would just steal one monster and summon one of my own monsters. In this case, I did not even need to summon any monsters. I just stole them. And I did not notice the chat because no one really pays attention.
Are you ready?
If your challenge duel.
Okay,
Here I go.
he's Arabic. I did not pay attention to the country, but
From my hand,
I'll need to set Comic Hand on the field, most likely.
I activate a spell card.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
I'm setting a card. From my hand,
Okay, here's what I'll do.
spell card.
Toon Kingdom, there we go.
From my hand,
Then I will activate,
monster's effect. Okay.
then normal summon.
Monster. I know what to do. I tribute summon a monster.
Good.
I end
Okay,
my turn.
let's see.
It's your turn.
I don't think it's a good deck though because he has 30 cards. Although he does have 10 cards, but I think it's because of the skill he used. Yes, it's because of the skill.
Summon a monster. Backup secretary.
Is he going for a link summon? Probably. Oh, I may use the comic hand if I survive. That is. I still have like.
I link summon
I don't think the Cyber decks have a lot of ways to get rid of spell cards. I don't think they do that. Most of the cards that I saw in the Cyber's decks, unless he has like Cosmic Cyclone or stuff like that. It's a bummer though because I don't have briefcase or
Create my circuit.
Book of Moon.
Let's go.
Actually, this is pretty bad because it does negate.
Create the ultimate circuit. I set my monsters and I activate update jammer's effect. I'm setting a card. Time for battle. Go! Attack! I activate my monster's effect. I end my turn.
We banished a
I draw.
lot of monsters, and we were not even able to steal his monster, but that's fine because
Battle. Go.
uh
It's my turn.
I end my turn.
AI, I draw.
okay, wow.
My hand.
No.
I'll set a monster.
This is such a lame card, by the way.
I draw.
I end my turn.
I prefer not to set Book of Moon on the field because I feel like he's going to try to stall me and waste my time.
This match is far from over.
I end
My
my
turn.
turn.
I draw. Balancer Lord. I activate.
That-
Bit Trooper.
I'm going to wait for him to.
No matter how
Your
dire
chances
it
of winning.
Okay, well, nothing.
I draw.
I end my turn.
From my hand, I activate a spell card.
Let's just get Toon Hobby Lady and destroy
Monster's effect.
the spell card.
Okay.
Swords over Revealing Light. There we go. Let's destroy this one. There we go. Actually, we might want to steal a monster now.
I'll play the card I set. I activate an equip spell.
There we
Here I
go.
Let's ready for the end. My monster attacks you directly.
I'll play this.
No.
Flip over the card that I set. I activate a trap.
Does it affect? Yes. So
From my hand, I activate a quick play spell. I have to
It's
keep
my
playing
turn.
carefully. I end my turn.
oh, he still wasted my time though. But yeah, this is another counter card to Toon X.
Wizard.
I'm still going to wait for him to Xe summon or Link summon, or
Attack, Bit Trooper.
I barely have any cards in my deck left.
Attack.
I will have one card left once I draw my my next one.
Put you
I
on
never
ice.
give up.
I draw.
I end my turn.
I prefer not to use it, or maybe I should, but this is a risky play. Like, you know what? Let's just attack.
Ready for the end.
Yes. Okay, he responded. Yes, I have been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Links since 2017, but I lost my first account.
How?
And okay, well, it's nice to see other people still playing the game from 2017. The same account that I'm using right now is shortly after the launch in well, when they first launched the game in like late 2016. I first started playing this game in March 2017. So okay, let me show you actually. Yeah, shut up. Now the stats are a bit inaccurate because it doesn't really show the date when I first started to play this game. Only the numbers of days that I currently played. But yeah, trust me, this is more than 3 years that I own this account. Because I don't play daily. I used to play almost daily, but I kind of stopped for a while at least. There were months where I would not even play the game. This is the only card I didn't have. Freeze. Okay. Well, I'm just claiming my rewards right now. Then I'll continue. I hope I will get to beyond silver at least. Even though my deck, well, my deck is a bit better now, especially since I added Book of Moon to my deck. Because if I didn't, I would have been real screwed with when he used that set card. Okay, so by the way, I could use any character for this deck, really, even though, as I said earlier, Pegasus would be much better than because I could use like Toon Dark Magician. With like the other characters, I would not be able to use Toon Dark Magician, at least without some alterations to the deck. Okay, I guess this is not too bad, but the problem though, I mean, this is why I hate terraforming, because it doesn't protect my deck or my monsters for that matter. So I'm hoping I draw into. Oh, no, what? Let's just draw.
From my hand, I activate a spell card.
Okay, good. So there was a high chance of me drawing into the proper cards. It is better here if I actually. Okay, well, first of all, Toon Kingdom as usual. Don't worry too much because I have bookmark on my graveyard. I don't know what his set card is, but I hope to get rid of it with Toon Harpy Lady. I know it's not Trap Hole or whatever, because it doesn't seem to be that kind of card. Okay, good.
I activate my monster's effect.
And I'll special summon it in defense position.
This card's perfect. I special summon a monster.
And I'll just set Book of Moon.
I set a card.
Okay, well, I was talking in the chat right now. Let's just attack.
Here I go. All right.
So unless he can get rid of... Oh, yeah. That is a pretty nasty skill, actually. I think they did change that skill a little before, but it's essentially the same. He probably will use a card to try to counter me, or at least, or well, maybe he doesn't have the cards to defeat me. Is it what I think he does? Yes, he's probably going to just attack my my Toon Black Lotus Soldier, but I can just protect it. Or I can just use Book of Moon also. But I won't use Book of Moon, I'll just use Toon Kingdom. So that it then gets destroyed. There we go. I mean, can't believe these people. Like, he thought it was going to work. At this rate, I might even win and go beyond silver rank. So far, the deck isn't too bad. The problem is really Toon Cyber Dragon. I could actually change it to just Cyber Dragon, and I did in fact think about doing that. The problem is, if I use Cyber Dragon, it will not be affected by Toon Kingdom. So I will not be able to make use of its effect. So that's why I still went with Toon Cyber Dragon. Okay, this is not a bad hand. The problem though is I won't be able to make use of Black Lotus Soldier unless somehow I draw into either Toon Kingdom or like into the Void maybe. I don't think this is a good deck from what I see. And he has not summoned a single monster. Which is actually a problem for me because I can't just use Toon Cyber Dragon and or just steal like his monsters. I think what I'll do here instead is I'll just set Briefcase, since he has no monsters anyway. If he had a monster, I would just draw Toon Kingdom, and I'll just attack with Toon Cyber Dragon. Wow, not attack directly, but at least stall until next turn, and then. But it's still a problem either way. Because I'm counting on Toon Briefcase saving my ass, basically. See what I mean? You can make gain the attack.
You still haven't figured out my strategy, have you? You will pay for your misdeeds.
Yeah, I won't be able to attack. Actually, it's kind of a problem, especially because I do not have Toon Kingdom on the field yet. That's really the crux of this whole thing. They cannot attack because they don't have Toon Kingdom, but I think they can attack me with this card. But you know, they can just do nothing and win for game.
I exceed summon a monster.
Oh, this is good.
Exceed summon Ebon Illusion Magician.
Freeze! I'll play the card I set.
I was waiting for that. Although this may not be a good play anyway, because he can still do other stuff. Like he has still 2 cards plus this additional set card. And I still don't have Toon Kingdom, of course, because like I would bet that I would draw into Toon Hoppy instead of, you know, the cards that I actually want. So I still have a high chance of not drawing what I actually want. Well, except I do now, which is good. But no, oh wow, still bookmark. So actually this card saved my ass for once.
Spell card.
It saved my ass. Okay, he said a card, but
Now's my chance. I reveal my face down card. My continuous trap activates.
he special summons the Toon Dark Magician. Well, Dark Magician. Unfortunately, he can still like destroy. And I won't be able to use Comic Hand until I have Toon Kingdom on the field. And he can just anyway destroy.
I activate a continuous spell.
Okay,
From my hand, I activate a field spell.
please let me activate this stupid card.
Expected you to do that. My trap activates.
Yeah. Well, that's a problem. But it shouldn't matter. Actually, it does matter. Alright, because the effect is it becomes Toon Kingdom on the field. It becomes Toon World, sorry, on the field.
I
It's my
So that's why I was not able to activate Comic Hand.
I draw. My continuous trap activates.
This is such an annoying trap card.
My
I'm surprised he did not add like Dark Magic attack. That would have been really nasty against me. But maybe he has another way
spell.
of killing me actually. I think he could just kill me through like my life points. No, he can only use it once. And of course.
Ebon Illusion Magician. My monster's effect.
Yeah, if he has like Toon Dark Magician on the field, he could basically destroy it. Yes, that's what he will do. In fact, he will target my my Toon Kingdom, and then destroy it.
Time to battle. Go, Dark Magician.
Even though it doesn't destroy my monster,
My monster's effect activates.
although I say that, but he has piercing the darkness, and he could also activate that to gain attack points.
I activate a continuous spell.
Yes, there we go. and then he can just attack for game. So unfortunately, I was not able to do much of it. Even if you didn't have like apprentice, you could have still won anyway by just attacking with the other monster he had. So that's a kind of a problem with. I didn't draw into Toon Kingdom on my first turn. That caused me to lose actually.
My turn.
Okay, this is bad.
From my hand, I activate a
This
spell
is
card.
very bad. What I will do?
From my hand, I activate a spell card.
Maybe I should bluff. So I don't have much of a choice really.
Set a card. I'm setting a card. I set a card.
That's
Setting a
the
card.
only thing I can do right now.
That ends my turn.
My turn.
And I'm just hoping that I time this correctly with Book of Moon.
My monster's effect activates.
This is a 10-yi deck, of course.
Let's do this. I special summon a monster.
And this is the problem.
I'll play this. I special summon a monster.
Can't do much because he can still use that effect.
My monster's effect activates. Here I come. I special summon a monster.
I can still target his effect monsters with Book of Moon though.
My monster's effect activates. Here I come.
Actually, I'm not too familiar with 10-yi
Summon a
decks.
monster.
I think he will go for a synchro summon though. I think.
Watch closely. I synchro summon a monster. My monster's effect activates.
No. Yes.
I'll play this. I flip over my set card. I activate a quick play spell.
That's a problem though. I can still steal one of his monsters and then activate Toon Kingdom. And then just attack
My
it.
monster's effect activates.
But this was a really bad draw that I had. No, well, yeah. He just returned it to my hand. Well, I guess, thank you, I guess.
My monster's effect activates.
See, this is why spell or trap based decks are really bad because they can just get rid of it or just return them to your hand. I think he will XC summon
I'll play this.
or Link summon.
Special summon a monster. My monster's effect activates. Let's do this. I special summon. There's only
I forgot that was a skill.
Here I come. I special summon a monster.
Actually, this is pretty bad.
Battle. Now. My monster attacks your life points directly.
Am I going
I've
to... You're
completed
testing my
another flawless
patience.
turn.
I draw.
Because that's it. Yeah, the problem with Tenyi is that they are mostly revolving around effect monsters.
Field spell.
Like, if I try to steal with his Berserker, for example,
I
he will activate one of this one.
Not so bad.
Yes.
My monster's effect activates.
I activate my monster's effect.
Not what I wanted to see.
Okay. I special summon a monster.
I don't think I'll win this though, because he can just attack into my monster over and over again and win for game.
I draw.
Yeah, especially since he had that synchro monster, which surprisingly enough he did not flip summon before.
My monster's effect activates.
Shit. Yeah, toons don't have much of a chance against these. In fact, I think toons were no longer considered like are no longer considered like king of games, deck worthy.
Summon a monster.
I'm still trying to get effect VLM
Let's
as a hand trap,
I special summon a monster.
but it's not a cheap card to actually get. I don't even have one copy of effect VLM.
Watch closely. I special summon a monster.
And the other issue with toon decks, they can't attack on the turn they are summoned, except for, you know, Lackluster Soda, which is being banished right now.
Now. My monster's effect activates. Game over. My monster attacks.
So surprise! I did not know this, but it actually destroys once, and then okay, well, I can see why Tenyi is so good. Yeah, I was not able to. Guess I won't see these people anytime soon now. Okay, that's better, I suppose.
This is my key.
I'm ready.
If you are
Not the hand I wanted to have, but it does depend on what he does. If he has like a bunch of monsters, I can just steal them with the 2 comic hand. And then I can just win for game. At least that's the idea. That's a blue eyes deck.
now's the time. I special summon a monster.
I will be able to steal that one.
All right.
And then I'll be able to steal that one.
Position.
Yes, I should be able to win this. If I draw like Toon Kingdom plus Toon Hoppy Lady to eventually get rid of the back row he has, for example, then I should be able to win this. Unless of course you XC summon or Link summon or whatever. Or I guess in this case he fusion summons. Or maybe he will not. It all depends. I don't think you can fusion summon alternative dragon yet. Well,
I draw.
Oh, I guess that's fine though, because it doesn't matter anyway. I'll just unless he has something that can negate my spell card, or maybe he has like that stupid card to protect his life points. Unless he has that, he's done for. Oh shit. Well, you know what? Good. I'm gonna farm my opponents. This is just for the others, by the way. He had a pretty suboptimal deck, though. Like 22 cards made. So I'm hoping to get into gold rank at least before I stop the stream. Yeah, very suboptimal. He did not even use the fusion card or whatever.
Feast your eyes on this.
If you show even a duel. Here I go.
This could be a better hand.
From my hand.
But I see that my opponent doesn't really have a good deck. Like 30 cards, mate. Like what? Like what, mate?
From my hand, I activate a spell card. From my hand,
I'll keep Toon Cyber Dragon just in case something happens to that was solver.
summon a monster.
Oh, that's not too bad actually. That's not too bad.
That ends my turn.
Though I kind of wish I had Toon Briefcase instead of Toon Cyber Dragon, and then I would set that on the field. That's why I was thinking if maybe I should just get rid of it
Join me.
and use another card instead. But I don't really have any other ideas, to be honest.
I end my turn.
Here I go.
Okay, well,
I draw. From my hand,
actually,
card.
yeah, you know what? Let's just steal his monster.
From my hand, I activate an equip spell.
And attack for game.
I'll put
This is just for farming that I do
here
that.
I go. Take. Mine shatter into crystal. Mine.
Yay. Yay. Cool. What is that skill again? Well, it won't be of any use. Yay, so I guess I became gold or something. Okay, cool. Okay, guys, so that will be it for today. I will still play off stream just to try to get further. But yeah, it was pretty nice. I was able to get gold with this deck. I thought I would not be able to go beyond like silver, but I was able to actually reach gold, so I'm pretty happy about that. So anyway, maybe I'll try. I'll play with like a few more decks. Maybe like Destiny Heroes, but not like the typical Destiny Hero deck that people would play now. More like the one that I showed you earlier. But anyway, guys, that will be it for today.